Okay. Now, so today we're going to study another important tool. Today the tool we're going to study is called Slack. Slack, 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 Slack. So today we're going to study Slack, and it is quite an interesting tool that I want us to learn together. I want to start I want to start from afresh. I don't want to do it from an existing account. So I need to exit this one and go into another one so I can be able to do what I want to do perfectly. Okay, so I might be going here. Let me go here instead. So let me try to use here. So I'll go to Slack and see. So this is your Slack. Your Slack is just like WhatsApp. Let me just put it that way. Anytime you hear about Slack, just imagine you are using a senior brother you know, to WhatsApp. Okay, just imagine it like that because that's what is going to help you. Okay, just imagine that you're going to create a fresh WhatsApp account that is a little bit what advanced. Okay, that is the best way to look at it now. A WhatsApp account that is a little bit what advanced. Let us put it that way. If this one not work, I think I'm going to just create with another browser entirely because this one people say they won't suffer me here. I know they agree they cannot suffer me. Okay, so let me try another browser and see. Okay, let me use it here. Let's use loom.com. Let's see if it will work. Oh, sorry. Let's use loom.com. Okay, so you can see how it, sorry. We are going to use Slack instead, please. It's not Loom. So this is slack.com. And Slack, if you go to the internet and you search a little bit about Slack, they're going to tell you something. Just say, what is Slack? Just say, what is Slack used for? Okay, you have to see something here. They will tell you what Slack is used for. I think the network is a bit bad. I don't know why, but the thing is really, really dragging. I don't know. It's lagging. So this is it. It says Slack is a what? Say it's primarily used for what? As a workspace communication and collaboration platform. You see it now? So workspace means your company. Communication means to do a propos between yourself and your teammates, and then collaboration. So as you guys are working, maybe you guys are working on something. Maybe you guys are making cake for your customers. You can use Slack to talk about maybe things about the business or about the product or about the clients, so that kind of thing. For instance, if you are teaching and then maybe you and your friend or maybe you and your colleague, you guys are very, very close friends. You are in maybe class 5 teaching, and then maybe your friend is in class 3 teaching. You guys can talk through Slack, okay? That is just what this whole thing here is for. So Slack help us to what? To collaborate and then to communicate while we are working. That is what Slack is used for. It is one of the most important tools you're going to learn as far as you talk about as far as you're going to talk about collaboration and communication at workspace. Slack is one tool that you cannot escape. So understand that as it is. So you can see that here is a bit of more detailed breakdown of what Slack is used for. You can see that we have that it has it has channels. You can also use it for what? For direct messaging, even to share files, and then you can even do integration with it. This integration I think is a bit advanced. You guys are going to understand when you do Zapier and then the make.com and the rest of them. Then we also have video slash audio what meetings and then automations. Okay, automations and integrations are somewhat similar, but they are not the same. Okay, now you can see that we have things like centralized communication, searchable history, workflow automation, integration and other tools. So these are the productivity and what efficiency features of what of Slack. Okay, so Slack is the tool that, like I said, consider it just like WhatsApp, because in WhatsApp we share files as well, we communicate. We even have to be able to create channels on our WhatsApp, and then we even still do direct messages. And yes, if you have, in fact, if you actually have WhatsApp business, you still do what? Automation with your what? With your WhatsApp. So that's why I say that you should consider Slack to be just like your WhatsApp. Just say, okay, this is WhatsApp senior brother. Okay, and it is mostly used for what? In a business environment or in a work environment. That is what you are going to, define Slack like. Because as you're going to start looking for jobs soon, they might ask you, mention one tool that you can use to collaborate, with your team. Just tell them Slack is your most preferred. You can say Slack, you can say Discord, You can say Microsoft Teams, and so on and so forth. Okay, there's so much. Yeah, in fact, you can even say that we even have similar tools like what, like Slack. I can come and say, okay, similar tools like Slack. Let's see. Consider we have a lot of other tools here that that is like Slack. I just mentioned Microsoft Teams and I just mentioned Discord. Can you see that now? Now we have Mattermost, we have Twist, we have Profile Hub, we have Combo, we have ClickUp. We are going to do this one with Equi. Then we are using Google Meet at the moment. You can see it here. Equi give us our class, our recording with what? With Loom. So Loom is also a what? A collaboration what? Tool, just like Slack. Then we have Chanty, we have Flip, Flock, River, we have Rocket Chat, we have Cisco WebEx, we have Hive, we have FlowDoc, we have Element, we have Ring Central, we even have Workspace by Zoom, we have Troop Messenger, and then we have Flip. So these are all what, and then if you count it, is how many? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 3. That's what, 24 of them. Okay, but the most currently used is what, this Slack. You have Microsoft Meet, Zoom, and then what, Google Meet. Okay, so these are just the few that you are going to be seeing. Okay, so these are all communication tools that you can actually use, like what, like Slack. I just say, let me tell you so that you can see that it's not only about Slack. You can have a lot of them to go and knock yourself out with them. Doesn't matter. Okay, so how do we use Slack? To use Slack, you have to go to the website, which is what, slack.com. Look at it there. I'm going to drop the link in the meeting so that those that are interested can actually flow with me as we are going. Okay. So look at it now. This is actually the link to Slack. If you want to use Slack, you can use that link to go and sign up. Okay. This is the link. So how can we join the group? Which group is that one? Okay, that other group, Abby. Let me get it and paste for you so you can join. Okay. So this is the link. I've given you the link for. Let us go back now to our Slack now. This is our Slack now. Now, because some of you are using phones that are as old as Methuselah, sometimes Slack might not work for you. Even if you're on a laptop that uses Windows 8 or Windows 7, Slack will reject you. So if you have your system and your system is using Windows 8 or Windows or maybe Windows 7, and Slack says it cannot work, your best shot is to go to all these places where they are repairing all this laptop and all this. Tell them to flash your system and then install Windows 11 or Windows 10 inside. Once you do that now, you can just go back home and then your Slack will start working perfectly in your laptop. Then as for your phone, if your phone is 70 years old, already working with walking stick, and they can no longer support Slack, well, I don't know what to say though, but just try and get a new phone or get a friend zone and then explore with it, and then when you finish, you can continue. Okay? So, because some of you are coming to my DM and say, "Oh, Michael, I tried to go to Slack. Oh, the Slack, oh, gree Slack me. He tell me say my laptop not working. You no get wetin I go fit do. I just be admin. I no dey work with Microsoft or with Slack. I no go fit go chat for dem say, hello, allow Otanwo to start working with the Slack. I don own Slack. I'm just a user like you as well. So when Slack serve you breakfast, go and find what to watch to keep yourself happy with. You can leave Slack, you can go and do Microsoft Teams or go and do Google Meet and the rest. Okay, that one I mean that one refuse to work with you does not mean that the entire training has finished. Some of you are coming and you'll be crying like Slack did not work. I feel like giving up. If you give up, now you lose. Na mumu dey give up, no be me go lose. Na you say na you pay money abi. Because of say Slack no work, no mean say Microsoft Teams will not work. E no mean say Loom will not work for you. E no mean say Google Drive will not work. Okay? If one no gree do for you, you leave am, focus on the rest of them. Okay, understand that 20-80 rule, which says that if 20% of your workforce can give you what you need, then you focus on them. If the other tools can give you the sources that you need, focus on those other tools. Leave your Slack alone. When you get a job that requires Slack, you can pass that bridge. You know how to pass that bridge. It's not going to be hard. You can simply just mention the new admin, say, please, oh, I'm the old student. I'm not having a job with, and then they say I should go to Slack. I don't have experience with Slack. Can you just put me through? The admins, if they have time, they'll put you through. As for me, if you ask me, I will give you a video to go and watch and then learn Slack like a pro. I will always do that for you. That is what I owe you for life. Okay? So remember that, and don't start beating, just stop beating yourself too much, okay? You don't commit any crime. Now let's continue. Now, If you are here on Slack, okay, your next thing is to what? Is to sign up. Now, signing up means that what you want to create an account with them. You see, this signing here means that I mean that you already have an account and then you want to go in now. Is you know, it's more like when you go to your house, okay, because you have a key. You do what? Just open the lock and then you go inside. But this one here means that what? You just buy land now. You never even build the house. So even key self not dey your hand. So you have to what? Build by building the foundation first of all, and then buy cement, buy the land, and then start building it. That's what you say by this get started here. So because you don't have a Slack account before now, what you do is what? Click on get started. But if you notice, we have one here, we have one here. So these two are the same thing. But the thing is that if your husband do you well yesterday, okay, maybe the guy, maybe I mean like the man bought you, you know, he bought you barbecue, bought you potato chips, you know, chicken perere, you can click here. But if he gave you fufu and maybe you know maybe brokoto and the rest of them, you can click here. If your wife do you well yesterday, you know, e give you rub touch touch, you can click here because you know you have energy. If e no give you, maybe e give you only you can click here. Okay, so any of them that you click is going to give you the same thing. Look at it. If I click here now, okay, it will bring me here now. Can you see? It says what? Slack get started entry point home page. The same thing. So but if I click on this one now, look at it now. It will still take me to the same page. Look at it now. You see now, it's still the same. Look at it. They are both the same thing, right? So don't feel like there's nothing like that here. Okay. So now that you are here now, your next thing is to what? Is to now create your account. And to create an account, like I always maintain, you can create an account with what? With your Google account. Okay. Don't go and start putting your work email because you don't have any work email yet. So simply come here and do what? Click on this. Continue with Google. I'll click it now. Look at it. You see now, I just did now, and then it's going to take me here. Then my own is just to what? Put in my Google account here. So I'm going to put my, let me just put, what I will put now? Okay, let me check which of the email I want to use because I don't want to be using, you know. Okay, so my few are requesting to join. 27 requests to join. I'm on plenty. Yo. Okay, so the next thing is to what? Is to now sign in here with your what? With your email account. You see, for me, I've actually used so many email addresses that I don't even know which one to use again. I have about 40 of them, and I've used all of them already. But don't worry, I got you, alright? That's why I'm called Mr. Town. I can always tie anyone. Even this Slack now that is here now doing like this. I can see task, you know, I can see this Slack very well. You know, Rich. So you need to put your email address here. But if you already have your email address in your system, you don't need to do it again. Just select it from the list and what and continue. Okay. So here now I need to just say, okay, let me just sign up. Let me just use passkey. So I'll say continue this one and just enter my passkey here, and I'm already in. So that is just me going into my Slack account to create account. Now you see now I'm now here. So my next is to what? Is to continue to create my account with Slack. It's not difficult. Okay, you see now, e say confirmed as this, that. E say get started on Slack. Now, one thing I want to tell you again is this, okay? Whenever you use any of these tools there, please exhibit, in fact, cultivate that habit of what? Of reading through. When you read there, read it with your sense. Don't leave your sense inside the box while you're reading it, because if you do that now, you're not going to start coming to me and start saying, hello, Michael, look at where I am, or what do I do next? Madam, I feel like blowing your eye already because you are seeing what you do there, but you want to come and ask me. Why are you asking me? The day that you got okay, the day that you're going to go and carry somebody's daughter and keep in your house and start pressing every night, was I there with you? Let me show you the girl to carry, no. Let me show you the man to carry, no. But you know how to do that one. Why be say this one wey be say na non-living thing, no fit sabi am? Wetin be the problem? So when you come here, what do? You say it's a new way to communicate with everyone you work with. It's faster, better organized, and more secure than email. And it's free to try. Okay? Create workspace. So your next job is to what? Is to create your workspace. Okay? So simply click on this place and say what? Create a workspace. See it now. You see how I don't click on now. Just watch now. It will not take you to the next page. Take you to the next page now where you can now do your stuff. You see now, it is now here. It's like this thing. I don't know. Are you sure my meeting is still going well? Some of you are just laughing. Am I too comic? I mean, am I a comedian? I don't understand. Why should not they laugh? You see now? So it says what? Step 1 of 4. This means that to fully create account on this Slack, there are 4 steps you must take. Now, this one now is the first step now, which is what? They say, what is the name of your company or team? Now, this is where you need to what? Create your workspace. Say, this will be the name of your Slack workspace. Let me explain this. Let me explain this workspace for you again now. Okay, look at what. Let me just show you workspace. Now, look at what workspace is like here. This is workspace. Are you seeing workspace here? Now, this is somebody's workspace. Your workspace is that particular place where all your tools for work are located. Okay, now if you're a mechanic, your workspace is in your workshop, so all those your tools wey be say you take dey work, like your wrench, your G clamp, your F clamp, your spanner, your screwdriver, and all those things, those ones are your what, those ones are the things that must appear in your what, in your workspace. That is your workshop. Okay, now because you are junior tech sis and tech bro, this is what your workspace is likely to look like. That one, see, this one na when you don dey get money, no, see, say no be now, because now you just have only one small laptop and one small phone. Some of you sef na only phone na una get, because una be young, una be just junior tech sis. Okay, now this is what a workspace looks like. Okay, so they are now asking you on Slack here, say, okay, now create your workspace with us. You see now, so what do you now want to name it now? Which means that this kind of place now, if now you get this kind of place for your house or for your office, what will you call this your office? Are you going to call it MD's office, or are you going to call it your company name and maybe say maybe Ottawa Nigerian PLC, or are you going to call it Army Community Workspace or whatever? Just name it anything you feel like. Say, okay, now you can tell the member, you say like, this is your workspace. Most times people will use their words, name of their company. So for instance, me now, I own a company called what? Ottawa PS. So I'll come here and do what? I'll say my name of my workspace is what? Is Ottawa what? Ottawa Nigeria what? Nigeria Global what? Global PAC. Okay? So the next thing is to do what now? Is to do and say what? Next now. If you are laughing in my class, remember you are owing me. If you dey laugh in my class, you dey owe me. Ehen. Some of you are just here, you just dey laugh since when you start the class, just dey laugh, 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 laugh. You are owing me. Okay, so this one now is now like you are going to need to invite your teammates in here. So just simply put their email address. Like this one, I will say, okay, this one, okay, this one. Then I will now do what? At gmail.com. And you see now, when you now put the email, now it's come here and say what? Invite. Just click on it now, and they will be what? Invited into the workspace. So what do I do now is that I can also, okay, next now. You see now, it says start with Slack Pro. Don't mind them with this one. Just go down to the bottom here and do what? You see where they say start with the limited free version. Click it, and then you'll be good, man. You're already blazing hot, man. Oh man, so hot. Slack channel don ready. Wetin remain again? E don finish. So this is now your Slack now, and this here is your workspace. Somebody was asking me, can you edit or rename the workspace? Look at how to rename workspace. You see this small pen? Oh, sorry. If you click here now, can you see that you can actually see everything here? You can even like do so many things here, like maybe change the way the way your workspace is going to be called. You can even see now, as you click on the name now, it will show up here again. You see now, you say edit workspace details, right? I can name here to be what? Maybe Army Community School, right? Or maybe I want to call it what? Maybe Nigerian airport staffs, or let me say airport PLC, right? Like that kind of thing, right? So just like that. But me now, I want my what? My Ottawa Nigerian PLC, Nigeria PAC. Okay, that's what I want. So I'll do what? I'll click on save now. So this is how you can do what? You can actually rename your workspace. It's not difficult. Okay. Now, when you make your Slack channel like this now, there are some things that you are going to observe that are default. They are just there on a default. So you see now we have these things here on default, which are what? You see this channel part now. This one now. You see that we have all of Ottawa Nigerian Global PLC, right? This one is a default channel. This one now are given. They are always going to be constant. Even in your own, they will be there with your name of your workspace, right? So me now, I can now click here to rename it whatever I want. Okay, I can click here to rename this, or I can just say, okay, right click on my mouse, and you can see now I can rename it. You see now, I says what? It says view channel details, right? I'll click on it now, and here I can now rename the channel. Can you see channel name here? I can click on edit here to change the name. I can call it what? I can call it maybe nightclub. Yes, nightclub. Okay, and I will do what? I will save it now. Now, the difference between this one now is that what? Because this one now is the general, it's the general channel. Now, whatever you post here now, everybody in the channel will what? They'll be able to see the message. Okay, then you can still create new channel by clicking on this. If you come here now, you see where they say this channel is here. You can come here to do what now? To say create. You see, when you hover over this create now, you now come here and see what? Create channel. Look at it now. You see now. Now, when you come here now, you should stick with what? The blank channel, unless you're already working with a team or whatever, but stick with what? Blank channel. Then do what? Click on next now. Then put the name of your channel. So maybe here now can be what? Can be, can be maybe say beverages. Beverages. Okay? Now, imagine this one now to be like, maybe imagine say this one now na like ShopRite. Now, say ShopRite get different sections. You get different shops or sections within the company. Like, we have the furniture side, we have the electronics side, we have the food side, we have the cinema section, right? So that's just what you're going to do. So whoever works in those channels will now be added to to the different channels here. So we can still come and do what? And say, okay, let us talk about cinema here. I'll click on this create channel again, then leave it on this blank channel again, then go down here on the next and touch it, then come down here and do what? And call it cinema. Can you see now? Then click on what? Create. But watch one thing now. Now, when you create this channel called cinema now, to save you time, leave it as what? As public. Okay, then do what? Click on create now. Okay, now here now it says what? Add people to this channel. So you can even invite people to this channel directly without inviting them to the main channel. I will do that one later on. Okay, so you can just close here if you don't have anybody to invite yet. Okay, now you can still do more, like going back here again to create another channel again. That's just how it is done. It's not hard. So if you work in a departmental store, Slack can help you to ensure that all your teammates are in their, they can collaborate in their respective sections, or in their respective departments. For instance, if you're a local government council maybe worker, you have Department of Agriculture, Department of Environment, Department of which one again? Department of Gossip, the Department of Wickedness, and then the Department of waiting again, of Undensi, and and then the Ogu, and the Department of what? Of maybe whatever. So you can create different channel for them, so that whenever they want to discuss anything that concerns their department, they can do it in that their channel there. So let me take some questions and see whether anybody is understanding what I'm blabbing about so far. Okay, so now it's your time to ask me question. So I want him to go and buy me a giant cat that can be able to hunt the rats in the office. However, now I want him to buy a particular kind of cat that has a particular kind of skin. What will I do? I will come here to share him a document or a picture of what the cat should look like. Okay, so I can come here and say, okay, since I've already sent him a message, are you seeing this plus here? It's called the attach icon. So I'll click on the attach icon, and I'll select what I want to attach. You see now it says whatever blah 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 blah. You see, I want to attach a picture now. I will do what? You see where they have picture here? Let me see. I want to upload from my system. I'll do what? Click on this place here. And I'll select the cat image from here. And I'll do what? Share it with him. So I'll say I want the cat to look like what is on the image below, right? I can do what now? I can now send him. You see now, have I not shared the document with him? Okay, maybe I want to share documents. Maybe I want to share maybe other things, like maybe I want to share maybe like a spreadsheet or maybe an Excel sheet. What will I do? Click here, do what? Upload from your system. Select what you want to share with him. Maybe I want to put an Excel file. Maybe I will do CSV here. So look at my Excel file. I will do what? I will share with him, right? You can receive it now. This is the possible names for the cat. and I'll share with him. Can't you see now? See now, the document is already here. Everything is even showing here. Can't you see? So yes, you can share documents using what? Using Slack. The person actually says, can they receive payment with Slack? Yes. How? If you have your, maybe you are working with maybe you have an account with Paystack, okay, for your business. Okay. Now after doing everything now, they now give you a link for your particular product that you want to sell. You can come to Slack here and maybe you now now maybe if somebody say I want to buy a cat. So you can say, okay, uh okay, we have friendly and beautiful cats for sale. Okay, you can even attach the image, then you can pay us using this link. Then what is the link now? The link is what is paystack.com/business/products that you are selling, and then you send it. So when the person now click here, they what they will now come to your what to your products, and then do what and put their card, and your payment will be coming to your account. So have you not received payment with it? Yes. If you like, say no, go and argue with your village people, not consign me, not consign me. So yes, you can receive payment with what? With Slack. It's possible. So I think we have done a lot on Slack. There is still a lot of things to be done. I'm not done because some of you now do not know how to change your account. I mean your Slack image, your profile title. We know that AP was talking about putting her name in her Slack, like Ekutos in Amadi Begi Makano onye magini. Onye ma echi I'll be waiting she talk that time. I don't forget. So how can you do that one in your Slack account now? It's possible. Simply come back to your Slack account, and you can see that at the bottom here, you have where your picture is at the bottom here. Click on it now. Then you see that we have what? We have profile, right? Click on the profile. This is your profile now. Okay, you can even change it to your preferred name. I can click here to what to change the name. I can change it to what? To maybe uncle, maybe Auntie Pekpeye, right? Then I can even put maybe my guy name here, you know, Peperempe, Peperempe, or maybe Gaguru, right? Then title is what? Is Prof, right? No, Prof. And then you can even say, okay, you can even set your time zone, like where are you living? Some of you don't know what time zone is. Well, time zone, let me show you what time zone is because some of you skip geography. Let me show you time zone. Time zones, okay? In a map, look at what time zone is. So time zone corresponds to where you're living on the map of the what? Of the world, okay? So this is how, so you see this line that is dividing us here? This actually is our time zone. So if you are living here, you have a different time. If you're living here, you have a different time. If you're living within this line, you have a different time. That is why you see that today is Wednesday, and the time now is 10:30 in the evening. In Australia, which is around this place, they are already 12 hours ahead, which is like they are ready tomorrow by what? They are ready tomorrow by what? By 10 in the afternoon. That's what it is. Then people in the US back this side, they are still about 8 hours behind. So while we are talking about 10 o'clock now, they're talking about what? 2 in the afternoon. We are already here at night. This is where we are here in Nigeria. They are 8 hours behind, which is not that what? While we are counting 10 o'clock here, they are 8 hours behind, which is about what? 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then people that are in India, they are already counting what? 6 or 7 hours what? Ahead. People in Dubai around here are counting what? 3 hours ahead of us. That is how the world is working. So now here you have your time zone, which shows you what your time is. So to set your time zone, what will you do? You come here and select what? Select Lagos. Lagos should be here. If you cannot find Lagos, do what? Select West African time, and it's still the same thing. Our time zone in Nigeria is what? GMT plus 0. Sometimes you can use GMT plus 1. It's still the same thing, just a difference of 1 hour. Okay. So when you want to set it, you come here and look for what? Look for, that should be Nigeria now. Okay. This is, I think I can look for London, but you see anything that is plus 1 or plus 0, that should be our time. So between there and here, where is it now? You know, come out. Okay, let me just put it here now. Let me just put it here in anywhere. Let me just put it in plus 1. Look at it here now. You see it here. This is West African time. Put it here. This is our time zone. Okay. So you see now, I was able to change my name and all of that. So you can even change your status. Like maybe if you are in a meeting, if you are maybe you are going to meet your fiance, or whatever. You can even change it to whatever you like, and so on and so forth, right? So like that, you can even change your email address here, put whatever you like. And then some of you would like to put status, you can put here about you. Maybe I am, I am fearfully and what and wonderfully made, right? And you do what? You can even set when it should what expire, which is like tomorrow, okay, and so on and so forth. So that kind of thing, okay, it's not really difficult, right? So Slack is not something that should be giving you headache. My Slack no work. Leave it. Slack is the least of your problem. From tomorrow 10 p.m., 11 sorry, from tomorrow 11 a.m., you understand what it means to be a virtual assistant. You understand what it means to use CRM, okay? So don't be worried about Slack. Slack should work, should be the least of your worries. Now, what about other apps? Somebody was asking us if you can be able to add other apps here. Yes, you can. What are they? Are you seeing where they say add apps here? You can click here to add other apps here. Now these are the apps now. I can even add other. You see now we have different apps here. If somebody was asking about Google Drive, look at it here already. See Google Drive here? You can click just yours to just add it, and it's that easy. This is not hard, okay? You see now Google Drive is here. Just do what? Just approve it to what to be joined or to be added to your workspace, and it will come in there. You can even see add more. Let me show you a Dropbox. If it is here, you'll be seeing it. You see Dropbox here? Click here, it go enter. E no hard, guys. Look at it now. Can you see my this? Are you seeing it now? Just do what? Click here to add it. Click add to Slack, and it will be added. Shake it now. You see it now? Allow. You see now? They are going to be pairing like a bridge, right? It's that simple, guys. You know they're difficult. Unless you don't know where to click. You see now? Have you not been entered? It has entered. Look at it now. So my Slack and my Google Drive are now what? They are not working together now. That is what this means now. Then look at the Dropbox now. I can do what? Click on add to Slack. And it's as simple as that. So no dey fear say Slack go do me this one, blah blah. No do that kind thing for here. That kind thing is not allowed. Just sign in and then you are good. You can even still add more. I can add what's it called again? I can add Loom here. If I have Loom account, look at Loom here. I can add Loom. Just click on add. Okay, just click on add there and you are good in it. You are good. It's not hard, guys. It's not hard. Just sign in with your account on Loom here and you are good. Okay, then you see that we have workflows. We have workflows here. This one actually is a little bit of advanced. I don't want to worry you guys about this one, but just know that this one actually, you're going to see it in the consequent classes that we're going to be doing. Because you people are still baby techies and tech bros. May not be like saying I make come cause una confusion. When we have reached that part, I will bring you back here and do what? And teach you how to do it like a pro. So just bear with me and do what? And calm down. Now, other things you're going to see here again is what? Is that your home is where you will always see all your chats and all the DMs that you are going to have in there. This is your DM. Your DM means what? Direct messages. Today I tell somebody, I say, please come to my DM and come and talk to me. You say, he now came to my, he was like, please, Michael, how do I find DM? And I'm like, you're already in my DM now. He said, I thought it's something that we're going to go and buy you. I said, no. She was not happy. So don't be thinking that, DM means what? Direct message. You can see it here even. You see it here? Direct message, right? That's what, so when somebody say come to my DM, it means what? Send me a direct message. That's what this one here means. So your DM is what? If your oga send you message personally, you will see your oga message here. I said you should go and buy me big cat, right? Look at the message here, right? Then if the person actually send me a message and say, okay, I join Slack, you see, I'm seeing it here now. So these are your words, right? Your DM. Then activity. You see, say I do what? I brought in I brought Google Drive here. That's why it is not showing me as what? Activity here now that I did what? I did this thing on my Slack account, right? So if you come to this more here, you can see things like files, lists, canvases, automations, and what? Templates, right? Channels also, then people. If you come to your people now, you'll be seeing people in your what? In your team. Look at them here. Look at your faces. Man, patience okpa. Man, who be this? Who be this? Who be this? Who be this? Who be this suspicious? Who be this suspicious, prettiful, and see this fine boy. You be like say one shoot person. You dey vex? Smile now. Oluwaseun Ibrahim. You no go smile. Then who is this? Who is this one shalasha here? Princess Smart. Oh my god, na person wife o, make una comot there. Na person wife with three children, make una comot there o. Make una no go dey look anyhow. The husband dey pray dangerous prayer, I don tell you. The husband prays dangerous prayer, okay? So my dears, that is Slack. That is what? Slack. Slack is not difficult. I will always love to leave the finishing mark on everything. Somebody saying they cannot see my screen again. I don't understand. It's not me, it's your network. Go and fight MTN or Glo or Airtel, not be me. Okay? So that is it on Slack, guys. If you have any question, if you want us to still do one more thing, as far as you are not late, if you not see they come here like 1 hour ago or maybe 30 minutes ago, no ask me question, no, because me and you will just fight now. Okay? I go remove two teeth just now. So you can still ask question. Ugochi Esinna, you have question, you can type me. Somebody said they cannot hear me. Yeah, na your network oh. The word are so tiny, I can barely see it. Go and get eyeglass and stop drinking garri, Chidinma. You too dey drink garri and you no dey put groundnut inside. Put milk, put palm oil and and put groundnut so you can be or you chop onions, eye go clear. So this is just how to use Slack, guys. Slack is not difficult to use. If I want to search somebody here, I can search from their name. I can just say, okay, Omolade. You see now he will come out from here, right? I cannot see him here and even send him a message from here, isn't it? So I'll say, hello, are you here? You see, it's not hard. So Slack is not hard, guys. So you can even add one workspace here by clicking here and then do what? Add workspace, and then you can sign in to another workspace or create a new workspace here, and easy and just as easy as ABC. Okay. Okay, sir. Somebody say, sir, please, I'm in Slack. It asks for my email. I added it and requesting for password. So please, which password will I use, please? You can use my own password. Thank you very much. You have done justice to Slack. Mojeku, yes, I always do. I'll always leave all the tools word begging, because we'll finish them and give them word brutality. If you play Sega those days, you know what they call brutality or fatality. Please, I miss the part where you showed us how to add other apps to Slack. Jennifer Onyema, I hope you are not late oh. I don't have egg to fry for late comers, okay? Because now no, we know they give them voucher eggs. Okay, so she was asking me how do we add apps to Slack? Let me go and do it so you can see it now. So to add apps to your Slack is simple. Just make sure that you're in your proper workspace here. Just make sure that you're in your home. This is your home screen here. Okay, this is your home screen. Come down to the bottom here. Are you seeing apps here where it says add apps? Look at it here. Click on add apps and do what? You can now add your apps from here now. Anyone that you want to add, you can even add Zoom, right? Let me see whether Zoom can enter here. Yes, Zoom. You see Zoom here, just click on what? Add, and you can now add Zoom by signing into your Zoom account. Look at it here. Click on add to Slack and do what? You'll be good. You see now, it says select a way to add Zoom. It says Zoom for all members, Zoom for yourself. I will say Zoom for myself. And then do what? Add it. Just sign into your Zoom account, allow it, and then you'll be good in it. You're not hard, guys. You see now, it says what? You say Zoom for Slack is now what? Installed, right? Is it hard? I can even add, what's the call of that one that time itself? There's another one that time that we used to use that time to do. Okay. There's another app that was used for this and that time for conference calling. I don't forget the name. I forgot the name of that app. It was the oldest one before this Zoom came out. Hi. Anyway, let me leave it. It's not really that important. Okay. So you can even still add. You can add anything that you wish to add. Maybe you can add a Google Calendar. Google Calendar can also be what? Can also be added here. See it here? Just add it and you are good, guys. It's not hard. The same way, click on add to Slack here and it will be what? Just click on allow so that the two can be what? Can bridge. You know, this is a man and wife, so that they cannot become what? One, right? Then select your account that you have with Google Calendar and then do what? You'll be good. Just click on continue here and chicken now, select all and click on continue again. And then you are okay to go. It's not, you know, you see now, it's not hard, guys. So yes, that is it about Slack. Slack